draw. It's obvious. White is not interested in any race, not interested in any dramatic situation, just safety first approach. And I believe with king f3, he has done everything what was required.
Yeah. Safety first after almost 6 hours of chess. That's not an easy mindset to have, but yeah, Vidit, very wise choice. Oof. King to f3, and okay, the pawn pushes. How will Vidit close this one out now? Just bring his king?
Yeah, I think so. King e3 on the board. Making sure that the king stays in contact with the c-pawn. Yeah, c2. Also now the body language, the way how Abasov has played the move c2 indicates that they kind of know exactly that this is gonna end in a draw.
Yeah, any moment now. And I was out there in Baku. I know that dinner closes at just after 9 o'clock at the official hotel. And it looks like the players will be in time to make dinner. It looks like a draw any moment now. Any last tricks in the position?
But you know, I was watching the interviews and I really love these interviews. There was a great insight by Vidit who mentioned that it was Abasov who showed him a great Indian restaurant in Baku, and that's exactly where Vidit is going. So I don't think that he's relying on the hotel's food. He's looking for Indian food to recharge the batteries.
That's clever. I can confirm that the food is a bit repetitive at the official hotel. Yeah, same thing every day, which is fine by me. But I know that a lot of the players are more aware of nutrition and enjoying foods that they like. Rook to g1 on the board.
Yes. Okay. Now, what does it mean? Rook g8 almost obligatory, but actually not. Rook d8 is awesome. With white is not threatening anything.
Yeah.
But rook d8, there is rook g5 check and rook c5. Yeah, just to be sure.
Yeah. That could be important though. D8, if Vidit isn't ready, could be a bit of a shock.
Yes, that the move itself is possible at all. Yeah, it's and Abasov is about to make the move with the rook.
D8 or g8? How ambitious
G8.
is Abasov feeling?
Okay, so rook g8, professional move. Now we are expecting the move king d2. Yes, on the board, king f6. Now it's easy to call the action.
Not much choice for either player on these turns now. Some king and pawn endgames to calculate if you're feeling in the mood to do so. There we go. A pawn disappears.
I'm not sure if you are in the mood to calculate pawn endgames. But okay, Vidit is now back to 1.5 minutes. Yes, so that gives him the cushion to do that if he feels.
Yeah, I'm never in the mood to calculate king and pawn endgame speed, unless I know I'm a pawn up. So rook takes g7, very likely. And can white take the rooks off the board? I guess that's the only question that Abasov is contemplating right now. Should be a draw either way, even if white keeps the rooks on. I'd probably keep the rooks on just because I'm too lazy to calculate.
Yeah, but however, since Vidit captured the pawn on c2 immediately, rook takes g7 played, I wouldn't rule out if he takes, but maybe just rook b1, rook b6. That's a very professional way of not needing to calculate anything and making sure that you even don't have to. Yeah, that's what he goes for. And I think there was a draw offer maybe, or not.
Maybe not yet. I guess black can remain a pawn up if he really wants to go passive, at least temporarily. But rook b1, really nice move. White's king is coming, the rook is coming, and yeah, final 2 or 3 moves I think here, and then we will see that draw agreed. Rook b6 forks a couple of pawns, and there go any winning attempts for black.
Vidit is really like the marathon man of the tournament. I feel like if somebody checks, yeah, there is the handshake, and look at this, Vidit is disappointed. He's highlighting that I could have done this or I could have done that.
Mm-hmm. I think he's asking about this rook endgame, maybe trying a different type of race, but complicated stuff either way. And Abasov, we have to give him credit for defending really patiently, really kind of impressively towards the end there, finding some resources in the rook endgame that weren't obvious at all. Either way, a fair result, Peter, after a long game?
Well, I'm not sure if you ask Vidit that he will agree that it's a fair result. Certainly was a fantastic try from Vidit. It was true art how was squeezing the possession. He might be disappointed that he felt like there was a chance and then he let it slip. At the same time, finally great defense by Abasov. Holds the draw and makes sure that tomorrow's game is everything to play for.
Yeah, and Peter,